Futurama is coming back in the very near future. It's still a few weeks away.
We're back, baby!
What's up guys, Mike here. Welcome back to my channel. Hit the subscribe button for more pop culture content like this. Okay, let's do the video. Okay, so a new trailer for the next kind of season of Futurama on Hulu just dropped and it looks really interesting. I have always said the story of Futurama's cancellation and revival and cancellation again and revival is really interesting. This is one of my favorite shows of all time and it's definitely become a cult classic. Futurama was created by Matt Groening. You'll probably know him from another show he made called The Simpsons. Have you heard of it?
I don't know.
And while The Simpsons sort of sent up the family sitcom and life in the USA, Futurama was more of a take on science fiction and workplace comedy.
Now open your mouth and let's have a look at that brain. No, not that mouth.
I only have one.
Really?
Funnily enough, Matt Groening would later take on the fantasy genre with his newest show Disenchantment, but that one never quite hit it for me. Futurama was just always this great, fun, satirical take. And after 4 seasons, it was unfortunately cancelled, airing its very first series finale, The Devil's Hands Are Idle Playthings.
Oh, give me back my hands! These things are always touching me in places.
And note that I called it its very first series finale. I mean, most shows only have one, but because of the uncertainty around Futurama, it kind of ended up having 4 series finales over its run. Because of good DVD sales, it eventually returned for 4 TV movies as a season 5. These were Bender's Big Score, The Beast with a Billion Backs, Bender's Game, and Into the Wild Green Yonder. The latter of which served as another series finale due to uncertainty around it being renewed again and ended with the Futurama crew blasting into a wormhole or something like that.
Into the breach, meatbags. Or not. Yeah, whatever.
Futurama was then renewed for 2 more seasons where it then had another series finale, this one called Meanwhile, which ends with Fry and Leela becoming stuck in a stopped moment of time and living their full lives together, only to decide to do it all over again.
What do you say? Want to go around again?
I do.
I am very happy for Futurama to be the show that goes away for 5 years and then comes back for 2 years. And this upcoming season of Futurama is not going to be the final one. There will be 2 more broadcasting seasons which will last up until the end of 2026. And from there it's uncertain, but I would say that it will probably be the end of Futurama at that point. Mainly because the voice actors of the show are getting pretty old and things don't last forever, which sucks, but it's true. What I think Futurama does best is its satire of what the future could look like. And I think Futurama has been scarily accurate on a lot of the things that it's talked about, particularly in the earlier seasons. For example, there is an episode where Fry downloads Lucy Liu's consciousness into a blank robot and essentially dates Lucy Liu. I think that's really interesting because now we are dealing with a lot of deep fake, explicit imagery being made of ordinary people and people essentially being used for these purposes without their consent, which is pretty much the whole point Futurama was saying in that episode 20 years earlier.
You're one sexy man. Fill up, J. Fry.
Plus, there was an episode in which Fry finds out that in the future, businesses can advertise into your dreams. While this isn't an exact parallel, I do think that is an interesting commentary on where we are at now at a society where we are pretty much never without a device that is trying to advertise us something.
Didn't you have ads in the 20th century?
Well, sure, but not in our dreams. Only on TV and radio. And in magazines. In movies. And at ball games. And on buses. And milk cartons. And t-shirts. And bananas. And written on the sky. But not in dreams. No siree.
It seems like everyone is scrolling on their phones until the moment they go to sleep, which is pretty much being advertised into your dreams. And the newest Tulu season did have some interesting commentary around TV streaming, which was kind of meta in a way, as well as cancel culture in the episode Zap Gets Cancelled. The highlight was probably the Christmas episode, which I thought was really well made and funny, featuring a great team up of Bender and Zoidberg. But I also thought there were a few stinkers, like the episode where Amy and Kith have children, and the episode where Hermes and his son kind of have this weird rekindling thing in a Wild West cryptocurrency satire. It was weird. And from the trailer for the new season, we can see there's going to be an episode based on a coffee planet, which seems like an interesting idea, maybe dealing with like our addiction to caffeine and other dopamine-inducing elements. Plus, it appears at the end that Professor Farnsworth has created some kind of headless Frankenstein-based figure, which could also be interested.
Voila!
Most people have a head.
Sure, the in crowd.
Overall, I don't think there are bad episodes of Futurama. I just think some aren't as strong as others, but I am definitely very, very keen to see what they come up with in this next run of episodes, and I'll probably be talking about them right here on this channel. Whew, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite Futurama episode of all time? Mine will be down there. Check it out and reply to it right now. I would also love for you to give this a thumbs up and check out my other videos. If you like this one, I know you will like a bunch of my other videos on my channel. I also do a blog. If you are a millennial like me and you like pop culture and you want to read about how pop culture and mental health and anxiety intersect, go and check out my blog. It's radiomike.substack.com. I do a post every fortnight on a Sunday morning, so I would love for you to check that out, as well as a bunch of my podcasts. You can find pretty much all of it on my channel, and I would love to see you across all of my content on the internet. That is pretty much it from me. My name has been Radio Mike. This has been The Inside of My Mind. I'll catch you in another video.